Opportunities this year. All great salespeople need opportunities. We need opportunities so that we can grow and we can build. But sometimes in insurance, those opportunities can be few and far between. I think that the best opportunity this year in major medical insurance is list billing. The statistics are there. When employees' health premiums are rising 8 times faster than their pay, we have a problem. What are employers doing? They're canceling their group plans. They simply can't afford it anymore. Now the problem there is that they know they need to offer something to their employees to keep key employees, to attract new employees. But they're not fools either. They got to watch the bottom line. And with premiums going up, they got to draw the line somewhere. That's where list billing comes into place. List billing, it's not a group. It's individual policies. So that's the first thing you have to know. You can go into a small business person and give them your recommendation on another idea on how to save money. That's really all the employer is going to be looking at, is that bottom line. So what do? You go in there and you customize an individual plan for each one of the employees. Now the beauty to that is this. Some might want a high deductible. Some may want maternity. One person might want a dental. It doesn't matter. Everybody creates their own plan. And typically what happens is when we write individual policies over a small group plan, the premiums can be 20, 30, 40% less, which is great because what that does is that uncovers a pool of money for the employer. Now what can he or she do with that extra money? Well, as a small business person myself, if I was to uncover $40,000 extra, that might hire me 2 new employees, or I could put that back into my business to grow. I could buy leads. I could pay for automobile expenses for some of my key people. Now what else I can do is, let's say you go into an employer and the number one concern to list bill that everyone has is, what do we do with the person who's uninsurable? See, whenever you have a product that's guaranteed issue like small group, you're guaranteeing coverage to everybody, and that's why premiums get so expensive, because you could have a group of 6, and if 2 people have cancer or just had a heart attack, that kills the rates for everybody, because this young 37-year-old now has to help pay for the person who has the pre-existing conditions. So a big concern, what do we do with those folks who might have insurability issues? First thing I always recommend is you look at your state plan. Some states have state pools like Indiana and Illinois, and those are fantastic plans. People think that if you go to the state pool, you're going to spend too much money. Nothing could be farther from the truth. Yeah, it might be more expensive than a traditional major medical, but keep in mind, with our employer, we've uncovered a pool of money here. Let's just say we've uncovered $25,000. We're saving our employer $25,000 by writing individual plans versus our small group. Where do we get the money to help buy coverage for our uninsurable person? We've just freed it up. Other states are a different type of HIPAA qualified plan. You may have the most popular plan in that state, and give our office a call and I can help route you through the different states and their mandates. But what you have to keep in mind is this: when you sell health insurance, there is no one way to do something. If you have a mindset like that, you won't sell a lot of health insurance. You have to find the different areas of gray. You've got to get creative. You got to think quickly on your feet. We have different products that are scheduled benefit plans. We have different products that are like a United American, or Assurant has some great products, or we have standalone plans. We have different pieces that we can fit together to make a great plan while saving our employer lots of money. That is a huge opportunity. I think 85% of all of the business done in America is done by self-employed small business owners, like myself, like yourself. We need coverage, which is ideal for health insurance, because people shop their health insurance about every 2 to 3 years. So if you can package a plan and go into that employer and say, look, have you gotten outside of that comfort zone with your group premiums? Are they too high? Do you feel the squeeze? If they say yes, say great. Let's look at some options. let's look at what we've been able to do for other employers. You're either going to like it or you're not. But let me plant some seeds in your mind to give you some options. That's why people work with independent agents, for options. We've been doing this. We know what's out there. We know what will work. They're teaming up with us so that we can spread the good news to them. List billing can be done online. Depending on which carrier you use, you might have to have 2 people to start a list bill. With Assurant Health, we can start with 1 person. And another thing to keep in mind, different states have different mandates on who they will allow to list bill and who they won't. Get with your marketer, call me, and we can walk you through the process. Don't miss the best-selling opportunity this year. I think list billing will be huge. Health insurance it's in the news every day. Take advantage of it. Get in touch with us for marketing pieces, and let's go write a bunch of them.